There is no public comment.
No, not.
Call our meeting to order. Please stand to salute the flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Chairman Quackenbush.
Present.
Legislator Diamond.
Present.
Legislator White.
Present.
Legislator Beniak.
Here.
Legislator Duchessis.
Here.
Legislator Wheeler.
Here.
Legislator Isabel. Legislator Kelly.
Statement and purpose of our meeting is Resolution 211. It's a resolution appointing a legislator for District 9, Office of the Legislature. The resolution has a sponsor. The sponsor is Quackenbush, seconded by Beniak. Which- The sponsor is myself. The second is Terry. The resolution, just because I know you don't have it in front of you, the resolution appointing someone to District 9 has the name right now of Robert Pertell, 187 Northern Boulevard, Hageman, New York, 12086. That is the resolution. Discussion on the resolution. I'll lead it. I put the resolution up supporting Bob. We all know that an election took place last year, not even 10 months ago. Bob ran for the position, lost by a handful of votes or 20 votes or whatever it was. I don't remember, it wasn't much, but probably 48% of the people that voted ended up voting for Bob. Makes sense to me that we give Bob the position to fill the term out till November, because then I believe it would come up for election in November.
Next November.
Right. So, Bob had called me, and I committed my support. On the other hand, if I could, Andy Cattell called me. Cattell is that, and I believe, called me up on Saturday or whatever. We exchanged phone calls. Very, very nice gentleman. First time I ever spoke to him or talked to him, I believe. My commitment, though, is to Bob, and that's where I'm at. I saw Joe first.
I have a question. Andy and I both work for the subsidiaries of the company. With the new ethics rules, am I allowed to vote on this issue?
Don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Andy and I both, Andy Cattell,
Okay.
works for the same employer that I do.
I think you could vote with no financial gain there
And,
for,
give me your
but that,
opinion on that.
we can give it to Doug.
Sure. Being employees of the same private sector company wouldn't prevent you from weighing in and voting on that issue. Unless one of you supports the other or is dependent upon the other in your personal lives, which I don't certainly believe is the case. No, simply being employed by the same employer wouldn't disqualify you.
Barb, I saw next.
I'd like to put an amendment up to add, to replace with Andy Cattell as the ninth legislator.
Is there a second to that? Hearing none, is there any other discussion on Bob?
I would second that.
So you want to second it? All right, so now we have an amendment. We have Barbara amending and Joe seconding. So now we'll discuss the name of, just for the record, and Andy, if you could help us out with this. Andrew, could you spell the last
Caddell.
in your address?
12 Crescent Avenue, Amsterdam, New York, 12018.
Thank you. So now we're on an amendment, and the amendment is for Andy. Discussion on the amendment. No discussion on the amendment. We'll vote on the amendment. Roll call.
Legislator Wheeler.
Yes.
Legislator Isabel.
Yes.
Legislator Kelly.
No.
Chairman Quackenbush.
I will abstain.
Legislator Diamond.
No.
Legislator Whites.
Yes.
Legislator Beniak.
No.
Legislator Duchessis.
No.
Okay.
Okay, back on the original resolution. Can we have full board support for Bob? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstain? Congratulations, Bob. We have no further business. Look for a motion to adjourn. Right? Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Abstain? We're out.